What is up, fellow modders? This is Travis from DIY Auto, and today I'm going to be doing a quick video on just kind of a review and a 6-month update of my Eonon 10.1 inch car stereo. Stay tuned. So to get right to it, about a month ago, so around 6 months in, I had my first issue with this car stereo. Now what happened was, none of my apps were staying open, they were all just closing and crashing. And I just could not figure out why. I tried to reset the unit, tried to disconnect it from power and let it sit, and then connect it back with no luck. So the way I fixed it was I contacted Eonon and I let them know what was going on. They had me troubleshoot some pointless stuff that I've already tried, and they ended up sending me a link to a firmware update. So I put that firmware update on the micro SD card, plugged it into my system, it automatically updated, and I haven't had any problems since. Now, one thing you have to know about this, with this update, or firmware update is what they were calling it, it deleted everything that I had before. So it's completely factory reset after you do that. But if you guys need the link to that, I'm pretty sure it works for all of them, at least the link they sent me. So if you need the link, just let me know in the comments and I can send you a link to it as well, or I'll include it in the description. So to get started with things that I don't like, do like, stuff like that. One thing I don't like how it doesn't have Apple CarPlay. I think the newer ones do. I did find a solution. It looks like Eonon does have a USB dongle that you can plug in. I think it's about $50. Found it on eBay. I haven't purchased it yet, but it looks like a solution to the problem for Apple CarPlay. But besides that, I can turn this around. So what I do use, as you see, I have a new background now. It's really easy. You can just basically put any background on the back. So what I've done, since I haven't connected this to any sort of internet or anything like that, I got this Psychic app, which is basically offline navigation. Works perfect for me if I don't want to use my phone. Definitely is a good solution for you. Another app that I'm still using is Torque. So I went ahead and added my own theme, kind of put the layout how I wanted. I know it's not super pretty, but it definitely works for me. And then going Bluetooth works great. This is definitely a really nice feature to have on this. I haven't had any problems with the Bluetooth disconnecting or being hard to connect or anything like that. But besides that, seems like a super solid head unit. Another thing to know is that the edges of this are pretty sharp. I've definitely got like some stuff stuck against it. I mean, you can hear it. It's not like rounded. It seems kind of like a plastic, like you can see right here. It's coming off a little bit, but I just don't mess with it too much, and it seems to be working just fine with me. Even in the bright sunlight, you can still definitely see the screen very clearly. It's not like you're having any sort of glare or anything like that. Still a little bit of a complaint. It does take forever to boot up. I've kind of gotten used to it at this point, but every time you jump in the car, it's about 30 seconds to boot everything completely up. I've played a little bit with watching either Netflix or YouTube on this head unit as well. I seem to have no problems at all. I've also downloaded some Hulu movies or TV shows to see how that worked, and it seems to be working just fine as any other device would. So I'd have to say that I would definitely recommend this product. I'm not sponsored by Eonon or anything like that, or not paying me to make this video. I just really like their product, and I just want to share it with you guys. If you have any questions about this head unit, go ahead and just leave me in the comments, or you can also DM me on Instagram, DIY Auto. I'd love to do my best to kind of answer your questions. I'm not a professional or at any means, but I have had it for about 7 months now, 6-7 months. So I got a little bit of information I can give you on that, and I'd love to help you guys out. Thank you so much for watching DIY Auto. I'm Travis. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what you want to see next. Bye bye.